Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Virgo weekly money and career reading from July 17th to the 23rd, 2023. Virgo, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week, July 17th to the 23rd, 2023. For the sign of Virgo. Thank you to each and everyone for watching, sharing your energy, supporting this channel. Here we go, Virgo, the Magician. For anybody that would be interested, I have just started a French tarot reading channel. I will put the link below. I know there are some French-speaking subscribers, so if you're interested, yes, I just started that a couple of weeks ago. Okay, here we go. Ooh, lots of cards here. Virgo, what is happening? Magician, Knight of Pentacles, working hard. Making a major decision here with the Judgment. What's happening, Virgo? Rising up to something most essential for you. You want to be seen. You want to be seen for your creativity. You want to open up to the world for your creativity. You're working very, very hard on that. It's a big change. It's almost like you could be moving workplaces. It's a big change in maybe your point of view, the point of view of your destiny, right? It's almost as if you're now creating with the Empress, creating something that is more profound to you, a new project. And let's pull some more, let's see what the other cards are. But it feels like, yes, oh my. It feels important. You have 4 major arcana with this Knight of Pentacles, which also means that you are taking your time in this new vision. Right? You know that now you're understanding to reorient or reinvent something that makes more sense to you and rising up to something much more important in the workforce, much more important out there to be seen, And I don't mean this in egotistical way, right? It's important for you, and you have an offer here. Creative offer or messages coming in from someone that maybe wants to work with you. You're speaking your truth. You're understanding that this is the moment to take your time to make it happen. Now, with this King of Swords, you're also imposing. Like, you know this is right. You know it's the time. Almost with a little bit of authority, because now you have more experience maybe. Maybe you're more experienced for the job, and this is, you're sort of pushing with authority, yes, because you feel, or you felt, that not that this was going nowhere, but it was not going at the speed or in the way you wanted it to go. So now you have the Chariot, and the Chariot is really opening up to the world, opening up to, everything in front of you because you're ready for this. And I feel like maybe before you weren't quite ready, or you felt, it doesn't mean you weren't ready, right? But you felt maybe you needed to learn more. Maybe you needed more experience. Maybe you needed more information or more money to make things happen. And now you're creating without looking back. you are now in a position to make this happen. Whatever this is for you, it'll be different for everyone. Clarity, and it is yet again a new direction. And Virgo, you are considering different options, or maybe you had disillusions. It feels like, here's how it feels like. It feels like you were working in a job, or just took a job or a project, right? Just started working on a project and realized that's not going anywhere, or at least not where you would like it to go. And then you had other options, but you chose this one and you're pivoting, and now you need to redirect, and you know your place is somewhere else. You know your talent is somewhere else, and you know you want to be seen in a whole different way. You want people to understand your talent. And it's powerful. It's powerful, Virgo, because you're working really hard. But I think this is, how can I say? It's almost like this minor, nothing is minor, everything has a meaning, or is there for a purpose for us to realize or have clarity, or, see things differently. But it's almost like this little job or this little project that you took on, not thinking much of it because you've done it a million times, is opening your eyes on your whole career, on what you want and how you want people to perceive you, and how you want people to understand your talent or your purpose, right? And with this Empress, it sort of confirms some sort of alliance, or confirms some sort of project you're creating. It can be creating as an artist, creating objects, writing, composing, dancing, writing lyrics, right? Poetry. Doesn't have to be that, but it feels like you're confirming a project here, and the situation is really becoming true. Whatever you wanted to materialize, right? The Magician. And that little project that you worked on, or that little job you work on, just confirmed this huge project, or this huge push towards that big thing you wanted to make happen. It sort of confirms the big deal, if that makes sense. And maybe you have worked on something for a long time, all while taking on a lot of other little projects or other jobs to pay the bills, and this one all of a sudden becomes very clear because of the last little job, if that makes sense, right? That wasn't comfortable, that you felt stuck in, or confused, or disillusioned. Yes, you're sure of yourself. You're almost sure. You're sure of your choices, and you're honest. I feel like you're more honest with yourself, more honest with your approach to your career, taking a breather, listening to others, taking things a little lighter. Let's see. And again, repeat of the Judgment. Yeah, this is an important moment. Repeat of the Magician and repeat of the Judgment. So you're taking things in your hands, and you know that it's time. And you know it's time to be genuine in your priorities and clear on this choice and clear on your values. And you can really clearly articulate what it is you want, what it is you're developing, this project, this job, this career switch, whatever it is. You have the Ace of Swords. So you have this sort of breakthrough on the truth or on a situation or on information, money, whatever it is. But it's in your mind. It's in your mind where it clicks. And because you're in touch with yourself, with what you really want, and in harmony with those inner feelings and emotions and inner mind, right? Your heart is open, and now you're sharing your emotions with others. You're sharing your ideas with others with less reservations, right? With less barriers and defense mechanisms. Sort of what you see is what you get. But you're figuring out, or I think all of a sudden you're figuring out what this is all about, what your philosophy is. And this is, with the Justice, it symbolizes that stability on this decision. And this decision, this is happening. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. So if you're not deciding, the universe is deciding for you that it's time to step up the volume and get up there where you belong with your talent, with your with all your emotions, with all your doubts, your questions. It's time to put that aside, because this is a decision that, it's just going to happen. And you're just going to start. Wow, whatever this is, 2 times the Judgment, this is where it goes. And so because we have these 2 cards, 3 cards with the Justice, it's almost like you knew you're destined to something else. You know you're destined to something else, to so much more, something bigger, something grander, where you can express your talent, whatever it is that you're doing. It'll be different for everyone. And by the way, comment down below. Hopefully the comments are open. Comment down below. Let me know where you stand on your journey, what your energies are all about, what you're feeling. And if you don't wish to comment or share, which I completely understand, not everybody wants to share on these platforms, just put a heart down below. Let me know you connected with these energies. It's such a huge change. It's a significant choice and crossroads in your journey. So trust that you're aligned, right? And that you're on the right path, because you're almost there, and you've learned so much from past experiences that sort of all the pieces are finally coming together. And maybe before you had your doubts and anxieties because you didn't understand why, or you didn't understand how to piece all this together. And so finally you're leaving that past behind, refreshed and with clarity, ready to take on this new, much bigger and bolder. But I think that because you have not waited, because maybe you weren't ready, now you have Justice, and Justice is there to say, this is where you belong. This is what you're going to do. It is time. You have the Magician that is there to say that you have everything you need to make this solid, right? To confirm this project and open up your road to action. And between the Magician and the Empress, it's really about creating your new world. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Knight of Wands. Oh, okay. Nine of Wands, Four of Wands, and the Sun. And there we go. There's the Sun. Beautiful. Virgo, you always have the Sun. 99.9% of my Virgo readings involve the sun, and it doesn't get better than the sun. So even if you have doubts, you're celebrating Four of Wands. You're celebrating this victory. You're celebrating this this clarity, this click in your mind that makes things so clear that, you know, you've been wanting this big push. You've been wanting to be in the big league. That's the way it feels. You're rising up to the big league. And with the sun, you're there. You're happy to be there, celebrating, right? Celebrating the big league. And it, again, it is your optimism, your positive energy that has pushed you forward because you've been honest and true to yourself. And it's the perfect time to move forward, right? It's the first, it's really the opportunity to bring your higher self in alignment with your day-to-day actions to create this future that you want most. And your positive attitude, your positive, your optimism is sort of radiating to the people around you. And when that happens, you know, that attracts more positive and success and abundance. The sun gives you that strength that, you know, no matter what, you can do it. No matter what, the positive energy is going to follow you and bring you your stability and your happiness. Bringing warmth to people, bringing beautiful positive energy to people is helping you succeed and radiate who you are and who you are inside emotionally. Sharing your heart, sharing your love. I really think you've discovered through challenges along the path that, you know, what your purpose was, what your purpose is. And here is your purpose, really. And it's giving you that boost of confidence, that boost of happiness. And that's what the sun is all about, happiness and joy. But it's not, you know, you're finally at a place where you're not fear-driven, right? You're not fear or anxiety-driven. It's not about ego power. You do have what other people want, that joy of giving, that joy and love, you know, that you give to others. You want others to be okay. You want to help others. You want to be there for others and communicate your love and kindness. This is where you belong with the Justice card. It really symbolizes the balance of your mind and your emotions, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your energies, commenting, or just putting a heart down below. Thank you. Again, there is a French channel for anybody that speaks French out there or is just interested in seeing it. I will put the link down below. Thank you so much for watching, Virgos. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.